AskReddit by stupidest stupidos. What's not a good deal at Costco? Anything that will go bad before you can finish it. I wonder if I'll be able to finish this giant jar of pickles before I die. The blinds, HVAC, and remodeling services as you leave. Generally decent products but at wildly exaggerated prices. Needed a new furnace and AC unit. Shop the exact same units from the Costco people, to a local HVAC companies, and a licensed HVAC tech who was starting his own shop. Costco quote was $17,000. The two local quotes were $13K and $12.50K. Local tech was $10K, plus he offered to replace microwall space ducts for free. Needed new shutters first front window. Costco quote $3,500. Local blind company $1,850. Ended up measuring, ordering, and installing myself from an online site for $750. I own an automotive repair shop. Costco wanted a 20% cut of everything they sent us. I declined to participate, wanting not to give my entire profit, and some, to Costco for the privilege. Maybe some of the contractors are jacking up their prices to pay for the referral fee. I think there are a lot of goods at Costco where you're getting a great deal for what it is, but not spending less. Like for pasta sauce, at the grocery store we'd get Prego. At Costco, they don't have Prego, so we buy Ralph's for a similar price. We didn't save any money as a household, we just got to have access to something nicer. Good deal, but not a money saving hack. And a lot less sugar. Every time I've gotten bananas at Costco they're so green that they never ripen. This has happened at all different times of year, so I don't think the issue is that they're out of season. I can buy normal bananas at any other store. I don't know what's going on with Costco and bananas, but I do not recommend. So I bought bananas on Saturday, not at Costco. They were green. My husband said buy them anyway, they'll ripen. They're still green today. My husband said he ate one and it was fine, so I tried one, and it was perfectly ripe. But the peel is still green. I'm not sure if you peeled one, but maybe they actually are ripe. Buying anything you don't need but you buy because it's a good deal. But, it's such a good deal that I'd be losing money if I didn't buy it. My spouse. The rotisserie chicken. It's not a good deal, it's a great deal. Have you seen the guy unloading them? It's a trip. The rotisserie has around 6 skewers, and the skewers are 5 feet or 6 feet long, each one holding about that many birds. They have all the clamshells laid out and they pull a skewer and shoot the birds onto the shells, quick as fuck. They empty the whole oven in just a few minutes. I should have taken a video. I was impressed. I just want to know who is eating those 64 ounces of mayo. A jar of mayo they say lasts 3 months after opening, for best results. We know it can really be used much longer, but let's use this figure to keep things tighter. That's about 90 days. Say you are a person who eats sandwiches and likes mayo on your sandwich. 1 ounce is on the low end of what people will put on a sandwich. Restaurants will put 2-3 ounces on a sandwich, but again let's say 1 ounce to keep things simple. So just one person, making themselves one sandwich for lunch and only on weekdays that they work, will use up a 64 ounce jar of mayo before it goes bad, easily. Now say it's a family of 4 and they also eat stuff like potato salad or similar dishes that need mayo. Now you're going through that jar in a couple weeks. You can't buy 1 pack of muffins. Every time it has to be 2 packs, which amounts to 12 muffins. But after 2 days they start to get stale, so unless you're going to plow through 12 muffins in 48 hours, you're just wasting your money. Freeze those feckers. I have had horrible luck with their houseplants. Their houseplants are ridiculously expensive. Trader Joe's or IKEA have much better prices. Deleted. Costco has way better meat prices than regular grocery stores, at least in MA. Fish prices are similar price but higher quality than a lot of chains. Most of their produce is not cheaper than shopping the sales at the grocery store. Also, I've been seeing really subpar onions, garlic, and potatoes for the better part of a year now. I suspect that this really is just depending on your area and your Costco. In California they have a lot of produce that is cheaper per ounce and of higher quality than most of the grocery stores. Some of the products produced by bigger brands, specifically for Costco, are garbage. 2 specific items come to mind that I returned: a Cola shower head wand kit and a not light desk lamp charger. The Cola product looked slick but was flimsy and poorly designed, and the OttLight's charging feature just barely worked. Ever since then, I've generally avoided things that are obviously manufactured specifically for Costco. This didn't used to be the case, so it's kind of a bummer. The Vital Proteins collagen tub is a value that can't be beat, though $32 for 24 ounces, vs $27 for 10 ounces at Walmart. Vital Proteins is $9 off right now, just picked it up yesterday for $22. Agree with everyone saying produce. Most of it goes bad before my household gets close to finishing it. Most other things at Costco are a good deal though. I buy the bag salads. They cost more than individual ingredients but the packs are small enough to eat within 4 days. Vinegar was more expensive per unit volume than my local grocery store. Really? My store sells those huge monk white vinegar gallons for $4. At Walmart it's $8 for a small bottle. It's a steal at Costco. Just me and my GF. We either get sick of it or can't finish it before it goes bad. So we end up with a lot of waste 90% of the time. I can't count the amount of fruit that has went bad or the 40 packs of whatever that sit in the freezer. Even the nuts, snacks, protein drinks. Don't try new things that you don't know if you'll love. Especially if you get bored of foods quickly. Start to freeze at least 1/2 of what you buy. Amazing how many things freeze well. Milk and produce, for us. Too small of a household to eat them but also the produce seems to be half spoiled while still on the sales floor. I don't know about your Costco, but mine sells milk in gallons, which is pretty standard. They replaced their photo printing service with Shutterfly. I just tried to buy a photo book and prints and it was coming out to $85 minus 51% Costco discount plus shipping and handling $33 plus taxes equals $80. Their photo printing service used to be the best by a long shot and now with Shutterfly it's more expensive than several other companies. It was a massive disappointment when they made that switch. Soda. It's never on sale. The cost per can is always higher than the sale price at my local grocery store. Today I got a 36 pack of Diet Pepsi for $11.48, which works out to $3.83 per 12 pack. Definitely cheaper than I typically see it at grocery stores these days. And it actually was on sale $3 off the usual price. We buy a lot of stuff at Costco. I found that the Kirkland clothing and any non-name brand furniture we've bought there isn't durable. So yes, it's cheap, but it doesn't last. The first Kirkland logo hoodie sweatshirts they put out were excellent quality. Super thick and well made. But others have been subpar. They always have random phone charger and cable bundles that are not a good price compared with online. The Kirkland brand batteries. They blow up with battery acid and have ruined a number of our remotes and devices. I was such a fan of the batteries until this. I threw out a bunch of stuff due to the leakage. At first I thought it was the devices. So obnoxious. I still buy batteries from Costco, but now it's just those Duracells when they are on sale. Anything you don't need in bulk. I don't think I'd wanna buy a whole goat if I only ate 10% of it. You greedy fucker. You think you're gonna eat a whole goat yourself? No. You've got to have a block party. Or a cult gathering. Not sure why they have luxury goods. They had like a $3,000 bottle of whiskey in a dragon bottle. Why? I think if you see something $3K, then a $150 blender looks a lot more affordable. Costco is becoming the new outlet stores. Merch is manufactured specifically for Costco. It's been like that as long as I can remember. A good chunk of the store is and has been Kirkland Signature, the house brand. If you are single and living alone, pretty much anything perishable is not a good deal. It will be hard to resist, but you will be wasting more than consuming.